Hi guys, this is John here. In this section, we will look at a few important concepts as part of your entrepreneurial journey on Entrepedia. So, the first important concept that we will understand is called marketing and why marketing is important. Now, this is very important. In the previous sections, we've been looking at costs as in money that will go from your pocket, and we saw the different costs like R&D cost. We looked at salaries, we looked at product cost, we also looked at your website cost, we looked at rent, we looked at a few other parameters. So now that we've seen costs, now let us start looking at something called as revenue. Revenue is basically money received, or also called as income. So if this is you and your company, money leaving you is called cost, and money coming to you is called revenue. So let us look at how do we bring in revenue. So let us assume if you're a product, so how do you make revenue? Basically, you have to sell your product. It's as simple. If you sell, your customer pays and you receive money. So now the question is, how do you sell? Correct? Simple question. So now for you to sell, you need to make sure that your customer is aware of your product. Now the key word here is aware, means your customer needs to know that your product first exists, and by exists, first, where is this product, means the customer needs to know where is this product, how can I buy this product, and what is so good about this product, and so on and so forth. So again, let's take it from top. For your company to make revenue, you need to sell. For you to sell your product, your customer needs to be aware that your product exists. And now for you to make your customer aware, you need to do something called as marketing. Now, how do you do marketing? There are multiple options, and let's go over a few of them. Option number 1, TV. So you must be seeing advertisements on TV of different products such as tea, food items, sports items, shoes, and so on and so forth. So what are these advertisements? Let us take example, a shoe company called Nike. When you see an advertisement, Nike is trying to tell you, which is the customer, that hey, this is my shoe and my shoes are cool and you need to buy them. This is done through an advertisement, or in short, we call them ads. And the reason they show you these advertisements is that when you go to a store, you remember Nike. And when you remember Nike and you want to buy a shoe, you typically buy the shoe, which is Nike. So this process is called marketing through TV, hence it's called TV marketing. So again, what is Nike doing? Nike is creating an awareness of its shoes. Okay. So what is the first option? As we saw, it was TV. The second option is also called as social media marketing. Now, social media marketing is basically, you've heard of Facebook, you've heard of Instagram, you've heard of Twitter, and on all these three platforms, you see ads or advertisements. And the purpose of these ads are the same, is to create awareness for the product. So what's the second type of marketing called? Social media marketing. Is basically when you go on Facebook and you're scrolling on the Facebook app or on the website, you see these ads, and sometimes you also click on these ads and you go and view the ad. Now, sometimes you also see that these ads are video ads. Another option that I missed out and I would like to highlight is also YouTube. So when you're viewing videos on YouTube, you see ads on YouTube. And the idea is the same, is to create awareness of the product. So as an entrepreneur, when your product is ready to be launched in the market, you have to decide, am I going to launch this on TV? Am I going to launch this on social media? And a few more options that I'll be discussing. The third option is called print. Now, what is print? Have you seen your newspapers and magazines? You must have seen the first page of Times of India, and sometimes you must have seen an advertisement on that front page. So since newspapers and magazines are printed material, hence the advertisements shown on them are called print ads, and the process is called print advertising. So here, and again, print is another avenue or method for you to create awareness of your product. So the readers of print, so in this case, let's say newspapers. So every morning when people will open the newspaper, they will see your advertisement and the awareness of your product is created. And then based on how you create the advertisement, there is a probability that they will buy your product. Okay. So these are three methods. There are many more methods which you can look online, but these are the three most commonly used methods today. And I would encourage you to go online and look at the other methods as well. So what I'm trying to say here is, for people to buy your product where you need to sell, you will have to create awareness. And to create awareness, you will have to start marketing your product. And to market your product, you will have to decide how you create that awareness of your product. And there are different avenues. First being showing advertisements on TV, and that's going to cost some money. Second is showing advertisements on social media, and that will cost money. Or show an advertisement in print, and that will cost money. So now your question must be, John, how do I decide what avenue to use? Correct? It's a fair question. So let's take an example. Let us say you are a drone company, and you might remember in a previous section, I have asked you that you need to identify who your customer is. If you remember that section, there I had asked you to define whether it's a B2C or B2B. That's the first question. So when you are selling to an individual, we called it a B2C. Now, I also asked you that it's not enough. You also need to identify the details of your customer. So in our case, our customer for our drones were students, teachers, and hobbyists. Now, let us understand that our customers are students of an age group of 6 years to 14 years, teachers of an age group of 25 years to 45 years, and hobbyists with an age group of 20 years to 50 years. Now, you need to ask yourself one simple question is, where do these folks, and when I say folks, I mean your market, students, teachers, and hobbyists, where do these folks spend their time? This is an important point, please understand. Where do these folks spend their time the most? So let's continue this example. Students who are 6 to 14 years spend most of their time either on YouTube or Instagram. Teachers spend a lot of their time on YouTube and Facebook. And hobbyists spend a lot of their time on YouTube because they're watching lectures. So you will see that whether it's YouTube, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, all of these are social websites. So you will decide where you need to spend more of your marketing money, and I feel that you would spend most of your money on social media marketing. So basically what I'm trying to say is, you need to ask yourself first, who is my customer, which you've identified here, and the details of your customer. Based on that, you need to ask yourself this question, where do these folks or where do my customers spend most of their time? And based on that, you need to decide, where do I market my product? Okay. So this is a key element for you to decide where you need to market your product. Again, I will repeat so that we understand this. First, we identify our customer. Then, based on the customer, we identify the details of our customer in terms of what is their personality, how they react, where do they spend most of their time, and based on that, you decide where you want to market your product. Now, let us look at another product. Now, let us say you are a company who is building software for big companies. Okay. Now, this is an interesting example. I want you to follow me closely here. Is you are a big company that makes software for big companies. Now, who's your customer? Your customer are big companies Now you need to ask yourself, who is taking the decision? Who is taking the decision to buy my software? So the person who is going to buy your software is actually the CEO or the owner of this big company. So I'm going to say CEO/owner, could be either of the two, of this big company. Now the question you need to ask yourself, if you remember the previous question, spend most of their time. So if you look at details, CEOs spend a lot of their time at airports and on flights. So one good idea for you to market your product is airports. So you can market at advertisement boards at airports. And second are magazines. You can put advertisements in magazines on airlines. So these CEOs can see these advertisements and then they are aware of your product. That's another example. So the point is, again, if you are a company that is building software for big companies, so you want to target the CEO or owners of those big companies. And as you know that they spend a lot of their time on airports or on flights. So you might want to target and put advertisements at airports or magazines on airlines. So the idea is the same. First ask yourself, who is my customer? Then ask yourself, where does my customer spend most of their time? And then based on that, you take a decision on how to target them with your advertisement. And with this, we are increasing their awareness. Okay. One more example before I end this lecture. Now, let us say you are a company that is giving laundry service. Okay. Now, you are a company that is giving laundry service. Now, you are giving laundry service to specific targets. Now, let us say with this laundry service, you are targeting ladies who work and ladies who are at home. So in this example, I've just taken two targets. There could be more, but I'm just trying to give you an example here. So now, can you guess that ladies who are at home, where do they spend most of their time? Can you guess? Watching TV. So, if you want to promote your laundry service, then you might want to think of running an ad campaign or showing advertisements on TV. So the process is the same. First, identify who your customer is. So let's say ladies who are at home. Where do they spend most of their time? And how do you target them? So this, I hope, gives you some clarity in terms of how you want to go ahead and create awareness for your product. This is the key element. And so in this section, we saw that if you want to create awareness, there are different avenues or methods through which you could do that. One is TV, the other is social media, and third is print. And there are many more methods, I must say. I have just discussed 3 here. And then I discussed how can you decide what avenue to use or choose to market your product or create awareness. There we discussed a 3-step process, which is first identify your customer, then ask yourself where does your customer spend most of his or her time, and based on that you choose how you would like to target them with your advertisement. Okay guys, so now I want you guys to think a little bit in terms of how you would market your product based on your customer. So think about that and then go ahead and put in that process into the Entrepedia platform. I hope this section was clear for you guys. I will see you guys in the next section. Thank you.